Welcome everyone to the SWF. Tonight we have a huge main event as Krusty the Clown once again defends the SWF Ironman Championship against Seymour Skinner, but this time in a no disqualification match. These two had a matchup 2 weeks ago that was absolutely fantastic. However, it ended in disqualification as Martin Prince smacked Krusty the Clown from behind and then Krusty got beaten down by corruption. Mr. Burns last week then announced that a rematch between Krusty and Skinner will take place tonight, but this time it will be no disqualification. Seymour Skinner has the numbers advantage with corruption, but Simpson has got on record saying that he will help Krusty the Clown if corruption show their face. One thing's for sure, this is going to be one hell of a main event. And ladies and gentlemen, last week, Simpson returned to the SWF and dropped all of corruption with stunners. It's great to see Simpson back, and we have since learned that Simpson will be here tonight as he has a message for corruption. And ladies and gentlemen, out he comes, Simpson. The crowd is going absolutely ballistic. Everyone is happy to see Simpson back. If you remember, 1 week after destruction, Simpson came out and announced that he actually has a concussion and that he wasn't going to compete. Sideshow Bob then showed his ugly face and completely smashed Simpson in the side of the head with a mallet. Absolute disgusting behavior, causing Simpson to miss 6 weeks of action. Simpson then made a surprise return last week, saving Simpson from corruption and dropping every single member with stunners. Everyone was happy to see Simpson back. Simpson, myself, the fans, it is absolutely great to have Simpson back. I cannot wait to hear what Simpson has on his mind. Ask and you shall receive. Out comes Sideshow Bob, that absolute sadistic maniac. I don't even want to know what's on his mind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Homer Simpson wants to fight Sideshow Bob, but Sideshow Bob and Mr. Burns both say not tonight. Homer Simpson is still yelling at Sideshow Bob to get his ass to the ring. Unfortunately, we're not getting it tonight, but this is definitely a matchup that I want to see as Sideshow Bob walks away and Homer Simpson poses with the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from our main event matchup. But before we get to the no disqualification match, it has been made official. After Kyle Carlson confronted Jeff Albertson earlier tonight, Mr. Burns has decided that next week, right here on the SWF, Kyle Carlson will go one-on-one against Jeff Albertson. Can Kyle Carlson overcome Jeff Albertson, or will Jeff simply run through Kyle like he said he will? Find out next week on the SWF. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event, a no disqualification match for the SWF Ironman Championship. And out comes the challenger, Seymour Skinner, with the marvelous Martin Prince by his side. Seymour Skinner is feeling confident going into this rematch. He said that he has not only the numbers advantage, but he also has the advantage of being lethal and thriving in these types of environments. I've seen Seymour Skinner in matches like this before, and he definitely thrives. Let's not forget the absolute beating he put on Abe Simpson 3 weeks ago inside the military cage. Seymour Skinner now with a stern look on his face. He looks like a predator about to catch its prey. He also referred to Martin Prince earlier tonight as the secret weapon. Seymour Skinner is definitely ready for tonight's match. He's excited, and I have no doubt that this match is going to get absolutely chaotic and violent. And I am looking forward to it. And ladies and gentlemen, out comes the SWF Ironman champion. It is Krusty the Clown, and he is ready to go to war against Seymour Skinner. If I know Krusty the way that I do, he is prepared to run through anyone and anything that gets in the way of this matchup. Whether it's corruption, Mr. Burns himself, hell, it could be anyone. He'll do whatever it takes to retain the SWF Ironman Championship. And wait a minute, Krusty the Clown gets in the ring, immediately hitting Seymour Skinner with the SWF Championship. The bell has rung, the match has officially started, and Krusty the Clown immediately smacking Seymour Skinner with the SWF Ironman Championship, and Krusty the Clown now diving on out to both Seymour Skinner and Martin Prince, laying in some shots. Talk about an absolute hot start. Krusty the Clown is not here to waste time. He is pummeling Seymour Skinner. Oh my goodness, using his big feet, stomping Seymour Skinner as if he's in the mosh pit. And the crowd is going absolutely crazy. Krusty the Clown with the early advantage as he now picks up Seymour Skinner. What's he thinking here? And now Krusty the Clown, oh my goodness, throwing Seymour Skinner head first into the corner. And Krusty the Clown once again throwing Seymour Skinner into the corner. And now Krusty the Clown catches Skinner with a power slam. The crowd is absolutely electric. Seymour Skinner, I don't think he even knows where he is right now, but Krusty the Clown does, and he catches him again with a second power slam. And now Krusty the Clown running off. Oh my goodness, Martin Prince! Martin Prince from out of nowhere hits Krusty the Clown with a steel chair. And now sliding the chair to Seymour Skinner. Seymour Skinner hits Krusty with the steel chair, and a second chair shot to the back. Krusty the Clown has taken 3 chair shots to the back. And now what the hell Seymour Skinner thinking? He's wedging the chair. Oh my God! A German suplex to Krusty the Clown with the steel chair wedged in his head. Seymour Skinner going for the cover, and Krusty kicks out. Oh my goodness, that was an absolute nasty German suplex. Probably the nastiest German suplex Seymour Skinner's ever hit. But wait a minute, Krusty the Clown! A spinning back suplex to Seymour Skinner onto that seated steel chair. And now Krusty the Clown, he's getting his bearings back as he runs off to the ropes. Comes back and completes the trifecta from earlier with a leg drop. With Seymour Skinner's head on the steel chair, Krusty the Clown gets the leg drop. He got the brunt of that as well. And a pin and a kick out. Oh my goodness, that was actually kind of close. Seymour Skinner just gets the shoulder up. And now Martin Prince, what the hell? Martin Prince just throwing a trash can right into the head of Krusty the Clown. My goodness. And now Seymour Skinner, he's got Krusty the Clown by the legs. What's he thinking here? Wait a minute, Krusty the Clown using his big feet to his advantage once again as he monkey flips Seymour Skinner into the corner. And now Krusty the Clown has that steel chair. Oh man, he's already taken some nasty chair shots here tonight. And now Seymour Skinner using the rope, swinging himself back in, a drop kick to the chair, landing onto Krusty. Down goes Krusty the Clown. And now Seymour Skinner, oh my goodness, this has been absolutely brutal. As now Seymour Skinner, he's climbed to the top rope. So far, this match has been absolutely barbaric. And Seymour Skinner jumps off the top rope, catching Krusty by the neck. Oh! Landing on the steel chair. Seymour Skinner dropping Krusty's neck onto the steel chair once again. And wait a minute, Seymour Skinner, he sees Krusty's in perfect position. He's looking for the punt kick. He's looking to put Krusty the Clown away. I think he's got a very good chance at getting the punt kick. And now Seymour Skinner, here he comes, and Krusty the Clown with a Pele kick. Krusty the Clown at the very last second, able to push himself off the ground and surprise Seymour Skinner with a Pele kick. Both men are down, and oh no, Martin Prince, that little sneaky shit, yeah I said it, Martin Prince sliding a, what? Martin Prince slid a table into the ring, but Krusty the Clown grabs a ladder, and Martin Prince, he cannot believe what he is witnessing as Krusty the Clown now throws the ladder into the ring. Meanwhile, Martin Prince trying to tell Seymour Skinner to get back to his feet. And now he does. Seymour Skinner using the corner again. What the hell is Martin Prince doing? And Krusty the Clown, he's finally got his hands on Martin Prince. Oh my goodness, he throws him straight into the ladder. And now Krusty the Clown clotheslining Martin Prince over the top rope. Oh my goodness. Martin Prince just went head first to that trash can. That's got to be payback from earlier in the match. And Seymour Skinner just straight up kicked Krusty downstairs from behind. This is no disqualification. Anything goes. These two men will stop at nothing to walk out the SWF Ironman Champion. This is indeed a war. Seymour Skinner has now set up a table. What the hell is he thinking as he brings Krusty the Clown back onto his feet? And now Seymour Skinner, oh, a brutal left to the stomach and a straight right to the head, showing off those lethal hands that he is most known for. And now Seymour Skinner plants Krusty the Clown onto the table, places him on the table. Seymour Skinner, what the hell is Seymour Skinner thinking here? Oh no, he's thinking something crazy. He's got a crazy thought in his mind. And now Seymour Skinner, he starts to climb that ladder. Krusty the Clown is definitely down and out. What the hell is Seymour Skinner thinking here as he very slowly climbs the ladder? And wait a minute, Seymour Skinner, it looked like you just seen a ghost, but it's no ghost, it's Krusty the Clown, and he's climbed up the other side of the ladder. And now they are both at the oh my goodness, Krusty the Clown just slamming Seymour Skinner's face into the top of that ladder. And wait a minute, no! Are we about to see the rock bottom? Oh my goodness! What? Oh my God! Rock bottom! Rock bottom through the table! Krusty the Clown just rock bottom Seymour Skinner off the top of that ladder, pushing through the table. This has to be it. What? Sideshow Bob! No! Sideshow Bob breaks up the pin, and he is choking out Krusty. That is disgusting. And now here comes Chief Wiggum. Here comes Nelson Muntz. Oh my, Bart Simpson! Bart Simpson's out here. He set the second corruption show up. He'll be there for Krusty, and here he is. Oh my goodness. And now corruption affiliated, and Bart Simpson's.
Oh my God!
Bart Simpson! Oh my goodness! Bart Simpson jumped off the ladder, taking out Sideshow Bob and Nelson Muntz. Oh, Chief Wiggum. Oh no, he's looking for the Wiggum driver. Bart Simpson now, oh, he's able to push Chief Wiggum into the ring post. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Krusty the Clown, Seymour Skinner, neither man have moved. And now Bart Simpson rolling his skateboard into the ring. And wait a minute, and Seymour Skinner has the skateboard, and he hits Krusty right in the head. I don't think Bart realizes what's going on. And what the hell is Seymour Skinner thinking here?
Pedigree! The pedigree!
Pedigree! Seymour Skinner just hit Krusty the Clown with the pedigree. That's it! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new SWF Ironman Champion, Seymour Skinner. Bart Simpson cannot believe what has just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what you think of him, this match was absolutely fantastic. Seymour Skinner and Krusty the Clown went to war tonight, and now here's Corruption celebrating with the new SWF gone crazy, and he's here to take out corruption. Oh my goodness! The new SWF Ironman champion Seymour Skinner just decking Homer Simpson with the belt. Oh my goodness! And now Seymour Skinner talking trash. I still cannot get over this fantastic match. We just what? Who the hell just decked Seymour Skinner with the steel chair? Ned Flanders! What? We haven't seen Ned Flanders in months. Ned Flanders just decked the new Ironman champion in the back with the steel chair, and now he's helped Bart Simpson back to his feet. What a history between these two, and what a nice hug that is. And now Ned Flanders turning his attention to Homer Simpson. There is a lot of history between these two and Homer Simpson. And Homer Simpson walks away. Ned Flanders extends his arm to Homer Simpson, and Homer Simpson rejects the handshake. He's walked away. He's left the ring. Ned Flanders